advance booking में हाउसफुल हो गया है is something that you have not heard of for a long time. Last time Gadar came and you guys made it into Gadar. It seems like you're going to do it again. So I don't want to give you details because it'll take away your fun.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jagran New Media. This is Akshat and today we have with us someone who has marked an impressive path, spanning television, OTT space and movies. Joining me in a conversation with Jagran New Media, none other than Gaurav Chopra. Hi.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fine. How was your experience shooting for the film?
This came to me at a point where I had taken this very strong creative decision for myself. So there was a conscious decision around lockdown time that I will now just do different things and shock myself, challenge myself. And so the three roles that I said yes to post the lockdown, Bachchan Pandey, opposite Akshay as the main antagonist, Rana Naidu as Prince Reddy, and Gadar 2. So I put on weight, I lost weight, I grew my hair, I grew my beard, I cut my beard. It took us 20 days just to define the mustache for Gadar because I just wanted it to be different. So yes, this is a very interesting, exciting phase in which Gadar has come to me.
Please tell me something about your character in Gadar 2.
I play Colonel Devendra Rawat. Colonel Rawat is that soldier because of whom we feel safe. He's that guy standing there commanding the forces because of whom everything is okay. He's that savior who comes at the right moment every time in the film. There are not many scenes, but every time Colonel Rawat is there, he brings with him this sense of India. He's nice, he's responsible, and he's most importantly that strong-willed, strong-built soldier. When you see him, you feel, hum theek hai, we're okay. You know, we'll be okay with this guy taking care of everything.
So initially you revealed that you were a bit hesitant for the role. So like how did that change?
Hesitant because the number of scenes were not so many. And in this whole experimental phase, I didn't want the audience or the industry to misinterpret my experimentation. Sometimes people misconstrue. And because you will look good and you will do a good job, they will start calling you for similar smaller parts. It's a fear that unfortunately we actors have to live with when we experiment. But Anilji said, no, I want to narrate this to you, aap ek baar suniye. And once he narrated Colonel Rawat, I knew, acha, this is why he wants me. Because it needs that aura that an actor can bring on screen.
As you mentioned, like when you were shooting for the film and you were like, when you met Sunny sir, you were like, how you will shoot it. So like, did you ever felt intimidated while shooting with Sunny Deol and Amisha Patel?
No, I don't get intimidated once I'm on the set. Something happens and I become the guy. I remember the very first shot that I had with Sunny sir, I had to I'm walking down. We were shooting in the actual army office. I should mention this. So basically what has made this whole experience even more special is that the army was involved and a couple of army consultants were with us, mentoring us. So they made me live in the army cantonment area, sit with the army officers. I remember that I was walking down the corridor, there's this long conversation on the satellite phone with my senior, and it's a serious conversation in which I'm saying I'm going to kill the bloody bastard because he's doing this to my country. And with that intensity, suddenly I see Sunny sir in front of me and there's this sudden change and he says, come into my office. But I remember that because it was in one go, I walked down, I said that line, talking about killing off the villain, and I saw him, I tapped him on the shoulder and just walked past. And then he was like, what happened? And I was already in that zone, right? So we had a little joke about it later on, saying, Afsari dikha rahe the. And I was like, sir, matlab, this is how it should have been. But very warm. He meets you with such warmth. You melt. You become his. And then you see him performing on screen in front of us, in front of the camera, and he's as explosive as Tara Singh is. It's as believable in real life. He becomes like Thor, huh? He picks up that hammer and you're like, acha, abhi to gaye. Because he's like that, he transforms. Amisha, when I saw her for the first time, I was just completely blown away by how beautiful she was looking. I was like, did she sit in some time capsule? Because it looked like the age hadn't affected her at all.
One memory from the shoot which you recall with Sunny and Amisha.
Of course, Gadar 2 has to start off with reminding you about Gadar 1 and bringing you back into the world, right? So there's a narration that's going on, there's a back history that is being explained, how the lives have moved on, that is explained. And right after that, when you see Tara Singh in Gadar 2 for the first time, you see Colonel Rawat. And the information that Colonel Rawat gives is how the film really picks up straight away. So this scene had to be friendly, it also had to be serious, it also had to reflect the warm relationship that these two characters share. It also makes you feel like Colonel Rawat इनके घर जाते होंगे चाय पीने, उनको पता है उनके घर में कौन. So many little things that the scene needed to have, and because it's like that starting point of the film, it had to be done perfectly. So that one scene has always remained with me. Of course, in the climax, just when, I'm not going to reveal much, but just when the whole point of conflict between Sunny Sir and the villain has reached a peak, there is the Indian Army entry, and without saying much, I'm standing on a tank and on a moving tank and coming, which was without any security, any harness, any ropes, no safety at all, and that tank moves like it's crazy. But yeah, there are many memories like that. I don't want to get into the details of it because वो मज़ा चला जाएगा आप लोगों का देखने का. ये वो फिल्म है जहाँ पर आप ताली बजाएंगे, you will whistle, you will stand up, you will also shed tears in 3-4 scenes. So I don't want to give you details because it will take away your fun.
So with that said, do you think Gadar 2 will shatter the record of Gadar Part 1?
I should let you know already. This is not something that I am saying. This is something that you can check for yourself. Across India, the first 2-3 shows are already completely booked. Like the advance booking is on a houseful situation, which I don't know has happened when these days we hear a film has taken a good start means a percentage of advance booking has happened. Advance booking mein houseful ho gaya hai is something that you have not heard of for a long time. So the last time Gadar came, and I was a small boy, but the last time Gadar came and you guys made it into Gadar, it seems like you're going to do it again.
Recently, Amisha Patel accused director Anil Sharma of mismanagement on set.
I know, I wouldn't know about that at all, in fact. But I heard what she said during the trailer launch, saying that we get into a fight and then we patch up and we block each other and then we hug it out, and everything seems beautiful right now. That's all I can say.